And we are back for another oxygen not included special. They're all special, aren't they? Yeah, it is special. So, I hope you're well wherever you are in the world, whatever you are doing. I hope you are having a good time. Hurry, it's about to get worse if you're going to watch this. No, I mean better. Better, obviously. We're just booting up our game, fiddling the strings, pulling the yogurt cups tight together, apart even. We can speak to each other across vast distances and get ourselves going. We are cranking the handles, winding the bobbin up. Should be ready to play. Here we go. Let's transition over to that. What a beautiful thing that is. I love that transition. It never gets old. I haven't pressed anything yet. Now I have. Now everything kicks into place. So, what shall we do now? Well, yeah, I want to set the other place up for a little place for people to stay. And yeah, there's dudes in here just with nothing to do, so caring for these inevitable stuffs we get done. Finally get things done. Let's put some ladders in so they got get across the map. They're too efficient and I'm too slow. So we ought to let them in here and just dig out all this junk as well, but I don't want to be micromanaging this place. So they've got lots to sweep. Should be sweeping. Lots to sweep. Got to take it all the way up here. Put it in there. So that should keep them busy for a while, shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? And if they can't put it there, they can put it up here. Most things. Let's empty out a couple of these. So they've got like some space to put some abysmalite. There's probably a lot of that lying around. I've put sweep orders on. I'll just drop that there. Abysmalite can go there. Fine. Could set up some dig orders, I suppose, around here, couldn't I? Get this all dug out. Get all this uranium ore mined up. Seems like a good idea to me. Yeah. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 up. So actually, I don't want to go up. Yeah, I would rather come in from inside. We'll level it with that just for now. Come out to say there. No, we'll go one more so they can dig it all from both sides. Eventually. Because I don't want all that liquid falling out and spilling everywhere. So thank you. We'll do a thing like that. That will mean they can get in there and dig that out. We can also dig that along to there. We're right the way to the wall. Why not? And there and go right the way. Oh, that didn't work, did it? What are you even made of? Sandstone. What the heck do I make things out of around here? Let's make this one out of mafic just to be different. I'm not measuring or counting or anything. I'm just going to whack them in. Whack them all. Give these dudes something to get their teeth into. And yeah, we'll just... no, I don't want to dig there, do I? Not yet. I don't want any spillages. There's ice and stuff in here that will melt. Don't want any spillages just yet. Dig all of that junk. Right to there. Dig all of this out. Oh, satisfaction guaranteed. Then the liquid can pour into this section at the bottom, hopefully, and we'll get rid of it. Hopefully that won't leak everywhere. Don't think it should. Now we'll do all that. They'll waste time doing plants, but I don't care. They can do plants. Let's come down this side as well, because I don't think they can get to this stuff. Do that. Let's put a ladder there as well. Hey, let's get things just set up so that we can go off and do other things. And they can just take care of stuff. Stuff needs taking care of. We don't need to be there to watch every last second of it. Well, that was a good guess, wasn't it? Well, none of these are lined up correctly. I'm not worried. Promise I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried. No, no. Well, we'll tidy the ladders up later. Yeah, that's a good thing. We'll tidy it all up later when we can. Cancel that bottom one. There's a lot of wasted commands like digging up plants that don't really need to be done, but they soups need jobs, so let's just give them jobs. Right. So let's dig it all out. I don't care. Every last smidge of it. Do I want stuff falling down here? I don't care. Well, as long as it doesn't fall into there. Break our cooling machine. Lovely. There's some junk there to dig. Stuff to do. Also, I would like to get them on the case. Putting igneous. Let's use Maffic in space. Over to this side, and we'll build another one. That entire ladder there. And we'll come down, I think that's about 8. Right like that. And then another roughly 8 there. We'll dig all of this junk out as well. Might get a little bit space sick. There you go. Dig and dig and dig like mad. And dig some more. We can go down by 3 here and come along here. I think to protect the base properly, we need the these doors. Protect the base. We need those down here. These could probably be damaged by the meteors, these insulated tiles, but this stuff, no. We need to just leave it to make somehow this, as these guys, where are they? I've lost them. As these guys start getting some food coming in, which might actually happen, you never know. We can deconstruct the ladder. Actually, has that got any sand in it? Yes, it does. We'll deconstruct this ladder just to stop them constantly going up there. Make sure they're not allowed through that door anymore. You can go through this door, which probably means they can stand there and, I don't know, whatever. It just hopefully might stop them messing around. Someone's already got trapped. How did you manage to do that already? And what's down here that you can reach? Nothing. Well, you'll have to deconstruct the ladder you just built. Because you've got nowhere to jump to, so I'll just have to... Yeah, there you go. I'm trying not to be a muppet. Come at you. Try not to do that again. Please. No. You kid. How did you even get up there in the first place? There you go. Build all this, dig all this, and then we'll have lots more uranium ore shove in our device of doom, which is using up all our uranium ore to make a very tiny amount of diamond. That is for another day. What we're going to do now is our guy that was sleeping a lot, Harold. I think I'm just going to leave him to sleep and we'll send George instead. As George just runs on the wheel all day. You know, George is just he's just awesome. He's got 20 of machinery. His athletics isn't as good, but he's got 20 machinery. And check his bio. He's got ancient knowledge, gives him 3 skill points. Chubby dresser. He has got a bottomless stomach though, so we might have to worry about food for him. That might be a problem. Didn't have bottomless stomach, he'd be the perfect candidate to send, wouldn't he? We might just have to give Harold his normal popped eardrums. Well, you got popped eardrums again. Probably that. Yeah, I think this isn't coping with the pumping. Still getting very high pressured here. Only when they use it, we could probably drop that, increase that to say 1950. Yeah, literally, as soon as someone jumps in it, that gets over pressured, and this pump starts to try to equalize the pressure because it's so high. Might be worth moving the machine down a bit. I don't know. I like it. Just deal with the overpressure. It does mean we're going to have a few dupes with popped eardrums. Run out the door. Now, there is things we should be getting on with here. Like maybe tapping into this water and sending it down to get the crude oil being made. Because we are going to run out of crude oil. I am a very slow... Oh, that's happened in here. He's gone. I never saw it happen. Yeah, we need a sweeper put in here. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I was going to do quickly. If we don't have a pump in here, this is going to overflow. It's going to touch that steel door and then that'll start breaking. What I thought is, why couldn't we just tap off of this pipe, which is constantly feeding to there? 5 kilos. At the moment, yeah, we could let it run full. Well, it is running full up to this point. We could tap some into here and just drip it into there. And that would help cool it down. Right, we could just run the cooling loop through this edge. Then we're wasting our cooling loop cooling down something. Or we could just run this up here, run through there and back again. Take a little bit of the heat out of this. Have we got someone trapped again? Who's stuck? Somebody's can't get to toilets. Not you. You can get to toilets. Who's complaining they can't get to the loo? Who's stuck? Somebody's stuck. I put in a bunch of dig orders and you got to micromanage these guys. They're also coming all the way down here to sweep. And they should be okay. I'm actually stuck. Still trying to pull a vacuum, so we'll leave that to its own devices. Must be someone somewhere stuck. Are you stuck? You don't need the toilet, do you? Well, you can come down here anytime you want. Don't need to build those ladders. Built. This thing's filling up with sand because I forgot to turn it off. Look at all the tons of sand in here. Good, that's crazy. Well, somebody wants the toilet and I can't find out who it is. I hope they hurry up and get to the loo in time. Yeah, it's gone now. Symbol's gone. All right, let's so we need to come in here. We want to activate this one. We need to get access to clean water. We don't want this water getting into this because it will contaminate it, and this water is clean. I think the idea is we send a dupe in. There's a bed, there's a table. They can run in. They can dig through here and dig down here and let all this polluted in this section down here. Bunch of rust in here. We could make a rust melting machine. Mud. There's polluted mud. Polluted mud's pretty good. You can squish that into polluted dirt and polluted water. Do normal mud, you just get dirt and water. Makes sense, really. More water up there. More water out. Tiny little space with a shine bug in it. Ooh, and there's another one of these neural vacillators. Oh, good. We could probably ditch the one over there then. Dig it out. We'd have to get access back in there. Damn it. Never mind, the ladders are all still in place. So. What I think we... Oh, there. Bees as well, look. Tranquil toes. And Saturn critter traps. A lot more uranium ore. So that hopefully means there's bees here. Now, I know you could go to the star map and you can check what's there. I just want to establish a little base, get rid of this polluted water out of here, drain it down there for now. Get access to this clean water, or usually a little room, isn't there? There we go, there's a little room. What's down here? Something's down here. Ethanol. What's the plan then? Maybe we dig out above it, because that'll be the easiest place to get to. But a lot of this might fall. I think some of this actually drops. Dig. Bring this ladder up. Dig along here. Whoever's coming over doesn't want to have huge decor expectations, because this place is going to look horrible for a while. Come in here. Don't know if it will let me know. I can't build anything because there's no duplicate here. Back home. And I think we'll tell our guy who sleeps all the time. Once you've done that diary, mate, you're going to put on some proper... I'll let him get one more sleep in while he's doing it. Because he's basically on a shift that just sleeps all the time and eats. All he does is sleep and eat. There he is. Sleep, eat, sleep, eat. Some people's idea of paradise, that would be. I can't think of anything more boring, but hey, some people would love that. You're going to miss your nice comfy plastic bed, Harold. I'm sorry, you're going to go and sleep in a cot. I'm going to do some work over there for... let me actually check if I go to skills for Harold. Did we whitewash him? Harold. Nobody here, and nobody here. That's our rockets and everything. No, he's still got exosuit training and some field research. I think we'll throw Harold into the old heave-ho, the old skill scrubber. Yeah, I want to... Yeah, actually, because I want to... Where did I put all the suits? How's his suit? Drop one on the floor. I want Harold to take it. So take that instead of your pyjamas, mate. I don't know where you're going to leave your pyjamas. Oh, he's gone back to bed. Well, I suppose we'd better take him off that schedule then. Yeah. Time to get up, Harold. It's down time. Go toilet. What shift shall we put him on? I suppose he'll need a bit of time, won't he? So this one has three downtime slots and 3 sleep slots. We can go to there. Harold, welcome to your new shift. Harold, you're now on that shift. I want you to go on... Where are you, Harold? I don't know where he is. Should have put his pyjamas on. Ah. Should have got his new suit. New snazzy suit. Where are you, Harold? You in there having lunch? No, that's Max. I don't know where he went. Where'd he go? He didn't go back to bed, did he? Harold. Probably legged it out the door. I've lost him now. He was supposed to be down there going to the toilet. Lost him. Consumables. That's the best way to find him, but it always slows your computer. Well, mine anyway. Let's go and find Harold. Move to. Harold, come and move to here, please. I want you to come here, wherever you are. Bit of barbecue? I don't mind if I do. Food will be a problem, but for a minute, he can just gasp. He'll stay over there. Where are you? Harold, did he come and I missed him? Harold, what are you doing? Yeah, he did. He left. Come back, you muppet. Now, I need to check what clothing you've got on. Center attention bonus. Popped eardrums. He's wearing a snazzy suit. Yeah, so he definitely ditched his other thing, didn't he? So we'll put him in here now. Harold, jump in there, would you? Yeah, hello. Now get in there. Stop saying hello to people. Otto, you're going to waste your entire life crushing rocks, mate, and you've got better things to do. Tempted to just stop that for a while. Kind of unnecessary. Go away. Big pile of salt and tables up. We'll run it again. Have fun, Harold. I'm actually going to stop Harold from leaving for a minute so he doesn't run off as soon as he comes out of there. Harold, where are you? Oh, there he is. No more leaving until I say so. How's this pressure going? Very high, isn't it? You mind, Devon? You're causing pressure problems. Way to avoid the pressure problems. If I brick this in, then the pressure's just going to go sideways, isn't it? I think pressure will just go where it's harder to deal with. I think it's just a case of like maybe sticking another fan in. No, that's not what I wanted, is it? Grab a bit of that, pull it down and pull it across. Let's not make it so high pressured down here. So it's got to draw the air in from further away. If we notice it's low pressure down here, then we'll do something about it. But other than that, it can get a bit lower pressure down here. That's not too much of a problem. If it gets too low, we'll have to do something about it. We'll add the automation wire to exactly the same. They both kick in together and they both just send a pipe. That might be enough to just sort of nudge it down a bit when someone jumps in here. Yeah, the air pressure gets quite high up here. Poor old Jean, look at her eyes. Been on that fizzy pop, ain't ya? Soda pop. Alright. Has our resident Harold been shaken yet? Nearly. Nearly. Shaken, stirred. Come on, Harold. Now, what shift did we put him on? He should be going to sleep soon, shouldn't he? Don't know whether you can get out of that machine once you've got in it. I'd like him to go over there with a full night's sleep, you know? Ugh. Yeah, you fall on the floor when you come out of there. Let's check his schedule. He's off straight to bed. He missed dinner. Oh, that's not good. He's locked inside the base now. He got a skill point. Where's the ceiling collapse? Oh, yeah, up here. Are you having fun, guys? Yeah, you might be in a bit of difficulty there. Is that it? It's one lonely one there. See any more volcanoes, did you? Rarity. What is that? Neutronium. With a dig order right above it. Dirt there. Oh, that could be in the other island. The other asteroid, should I say. That's going to leak. I don't want that to leak. It's going to come down here and ruin my liquid lock. Let's do a quick the preventative medicine here. Pop a wall up here. Then pop a mafic rock ladder down the other side of the wall. Yeah, look at this. It's bad news. Stop digging that out. Hello? Stop. Uh-oh. I want this done first, please. Can you do that first? Yeah. Please? Please? Someone's going to get trapped in there. I can see it happening. Build that. Yeah, luckily it's nice and cold, so some of it's freezing on contact. Come on, break that in, and you can dig it as much as you like. Right. He should be awake by now, shouldn't he? Actually, he never got fed, did he? So we'll make sure he's gone. Which one are you on, Harold? We'll make sure you've got to get some. Go to get some food. Blob blocks. We'll see Harold eat before we do anything. Anyone remember which seat is Harold's? There's Bubbles, Nails, Evan. Unassigned, oh. Right, and the last one that I checked, the very final one I checked is Harold's. And that's Odds Law. Yeah, he's having a bit of food now. Good job, Harold. You need to get your strength up, pal. And George is having a nice bit as well. Having a chat with George. How long does it take to eat that piece of food? Good meal. Right, now let's go back to our schedule. We will make that back to work again. Right, good. Now, Harold. We're allowed out again, mate. Harold. You may go out. In. Should be fully... power. Yeah, I think it's better to give him a full day before he goes to bed. So we'll send him over first thing in the morning. In the morning. I either go pirate or I go farmer. Oh yeah, I forgot I set that one to 11, so it's probably stacked in like... It actually isn't. Building up though. At least it's running smoothly. Slowly draining this pipe out. I'd rather it was a bit quicker. Next time it requests some, we set it to request a little bit less on the top maximum. In fact, I'm going to lower that even more. I'll make it 40, 20 there. So that'll wait until it's 20% full before it asks for any more. Waiting fuel, hydrogen. Oh, have you stopped? It stopped. Did it reach temperature? It has. It's so cold that it's actually turned off. Well, that's kind of intentional. This thing seems to be running nicely now. 3 of them on there. It's even handling the aqua tuner a lot better. Let's see if it ever kicks out. I don't think it's kicking out material though, is it? No, we shouldn't be running this aqua tuner. We should just have 3 of them for this volcano. Liquid's coming in a bit hot, so it's getting cooled. We set it to above 25. It should balance out after the next time it's been round. I'd rather this one round. Above 25 on that one. And this one can be... If it's still above 30 by the time it gets to there, then it can run that one. That way this one should stop. And this one will run instead most of the time. Yeah. Seems more logical. Yeah, that makes sense to me. All this piping in, I'm not sure if I remember. Was it just for the cooling loop? It probably was, wasn't it? Yeah, just to run the cooling loop. Through these things. Yeah, it's a nice ambient temperature around here, so I'm not going to worry. I think we let Harold out, didn't we? So he's probably run off to do some sweeping. You haven't got any carbon dioxide? No. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? Yeah, that machine, I didn't detach it. We've been sending other gases up here. Probably full of the wrong gas. Yeah, it is. Let's deconstruct that. And rebuild it. I don't mind, it was just while we were pumping out all the other crap from the bottom of the base, which we have been doing for a long time. Comes out of here, and it joins with all the stuff coming from the bottom of the base. If I follow it down, it's mostly coming from here now. This is kind of just pumped a vacuum, not a vacuum, but pumped out all the chlorine and all the hydrogen. Yeah, it's now sat in hydrogen, carbon dioxide. I mean, now sat in water, so we need. But it won't work properly. I wanted that as low as possible because the wasn't pumping anything because it was kind of in the middle of 2 different liquids. What are we going to build in here? Build whatever we want. Should we use? I don't think there's much. There should have been granite and stuff over here that we could use. A couple of these. Igneous, mafic, and stone. Got mafic. Feels very odd to me to use mafic. I want to get rid of this liquid pipe. Yeah, I probably don't want it there though, do I? Probably want it a bit lower than that. Make it out of mafic. Can't, can we? No. Yes. No. We'll just make it like that. That will become our pipe later on for sending the crude up. Those 2 oil wells. So I don't want it too close to the base. What's this made of? Sandstone. Well, fine. We'll make tiles out of sandstone. That seems to be abundant. Probably not. Go 2 from the edge. We could do that weird sort of castellation type thing. But next time we come along, we can just fill in all the gaps. And we'll also do whatever that's made of there. Then we can just, hopefully fill that in. Do it all on the 6th. Oh, not too keen on rushing that business. We want some glass, but that's more power usage, so we might end up with a better power source. Chose Volcania, and I chose a volcanic map, thinking that would give us power for decades. Right, they're waking up now, so we're going to go over to here. We're going to send Harold on his journey. Go on, Harold. He's got no skills at the moment, so we'll give him some skills maybe later when we see what he needs. He's coming in this way. Coming in the scenic route. There you go, Harold. Could have told you to drop your suit. Oh well. Might need it where you're going. Teleport! Or rather, delete, and then rebuild a new one. Send over. Badoof, we're here. Hello, Harold. Oh, he's got to actually appear first. That's a little weird sort of thing with this. Harold, unequip your suit, please, sir. Hey, did we not inspect this? Apparently not. Nice. Not going to defrost the friend. I will inspect that once we... Yeah, one of the first things I want to do. We need toilets, right? We need toilets. Didn't he pee in this water down here so it's got food poisoning last time? Yeah, he did. So we need some kind of toilets built. And we need to let this horrible water out. So the first thing I think we'll do, we won't dig this out because then it'll all get in the base. Dig as much through there as we can. Not letting me click. Come on, let me click. Can you not climb down there? No, you can't. Okay, what can you reach? Yeah, you can reach sedimentary ladders. We'll make sedimentary ladders. Put them at this height, I think, right there, because then when we drain the water out, you shouldn't get wet feet. You're going to get wet feet anyway. You can run through. Oh, well. Have to rebuild a couple of things. Buggy feet. Never mind. Sorry. Buggy debuff. Got a bit of swamp child and stuff like that to eat over here. He's also got a little box full of nutrient bars. Harold. I'm going to have to tell you. I have to go to the consumables. I'm going to have to tell Harold that he's allowed to eat nutrient. Is that the same line? It looks like it. And we'll have to say you can eat bog jelly. Where's swamp child heart? There it is. Yeah. Don't eat the other junk unless I say so. You should be able to eat food that's naturally occurring here just for a little while. Yeah, go and get another one. That was from these things. Send those over later. Build some ladders to Harold. Don't know what's going on at the other place, but we'll just trust to luck. He's going to get in tiny amounts because he can't carry much. So we ought to give him a bit more carry capacity. Yeah. So let's give him... Harold, where are you, Harold? You're at the bottom. Let's give you a little bit more improved carry. What does that give you? 400 kilos. Yeah, that should help. Now, because there's no... one of these mini pods here, I don't want to build it just yet. Because once you've built it, they're not movable. That's it. Tough. This is taking him way too long. We need toilets up and running. Hey, can you dig those two out? Give yourself some materials to use here instead of running all the way back to get them. No. Hey. Can you dig that? Give you the skill just in case. I think you can. Hard digging. Go. Now you've got the ability to dig hard stuffs. No? That not going to be good enough for you? I'm sure you dug it last time you was here. Maybe we got to go up one. You can carry more than 100. That's annoying. It says it's white, so it says he can dig it. There you go. He'd already got the job order to do it. There's eggshell and everything here. We can make some steel with all this stuff. Come on. Hurry up, Harold. I'm making a mockery. Aha, here's the machine we need to set up. Does mean we'll need to give him science skills again so he can activate the thing. But he'll be going back. Uproot that swamp chard as well. Give you something to do. Yeah, dig your way through there. We'll stick a toilet here. Stick a hand washing thing there. And then we'll probably have to try and get to some water to do it. Yeah. Taking Harold a lot longer than I anticipated to dig in here. I thought that'd be really a lot quicker in my head. Really was. Yeah, if you can make that a bit lower, then you won't be necessarily getting wet feet all the time. Will ya? You can dig down 3 tiles, so you should be able to reach all of this stuff. That's your priorities in life. What I'm going to give him to build, I think, is a toilet. Should we go in here to build the toilet? Seems like sensible to do it here, since we already peed in this. This is clean, polluted water, though. That is polluted water. Ah, well, no. I think maybe setting it up over here would be a good idea. He needs a toilet. He's going to need a toilet really soon. I know, he's got to dig through abyssalite and stuff there. Just hurry up and build and dig. Right, priority that down now. Priority that up. There we go. Then we'll go plumbing, outhouse. On a very high priority and stick that, say, level with this floor, I guess. Stick that there. Put a couple of tiles there. You can make mesh tiles out of that cobalt there. And all this water can drain through it so that we can get to some clean stuff. We want to get in here or somewhere to get some clean water. There we go. Try another one there, I guess. You can do that. Excellent work, Harold. You need 2 of those to put unless we send over bleach stone. Then you could put a hand wash. But sending over a very finite amount of materials is a controlled procedure that takes a bit of a build on the other side. I have to go back there and build it. We'll leave him doing that just quick and I'll pop back. What we'll do, what I normally do is I have a little room somewhere that we allocate to sweeping out all the crap, right? The junk. And we'll put, say, our food in there. And we'll have it locked so that the dupe can only go in there when the door is open. We'll have a fridge. And what I like to do is have a fridge, because you can set the amount they can put in it, so they don't send all your food over to the other side all the time. You can have it limited, but it needs to be somewhere kind of near where the food is done. Use this little room, couldn't we? Wonder, can we fit it in there? 1, 2, 3. So we can get a sweeper in there. The problem is stopping the dupes from being able to reach, fill the darn thing all the time, every 5 seconds with food. You don't want that. So you want a door that locks, so they can't get to it. As soon as they walk away, the door locks, and when it senses that the fridge is full. So we could lock this door there. No dupes are allowed in here now. We can come up from underneath, gain access to this room, and we can remove that and that. We'll see if we can squeeze it in this little tiny space. We might be able to. Put a sweeper there. A fridge there that they can reach from the ladder. And then a door blocking it off so that they can't get to it when we don't want them to. We'll probably need to squeeze one of those sensor things into detective duplicate gets trapped in the room. One of these things. That's... We've only got a few squares to do it in, but if we have to steal an extra square from here, I suppose we could make our poor little park or nature reserve even smaller. Squeeze it in one more tile. We'll set that to a higher priority. See if they can get in there and get something done. We'll put a fridge. Got one here. A fridge there. That'll be set to the amount of food we want, so like 2 kilos, so that's all they can put in there. Uh-oh, something's melting here. You've been carrying ice back here again. Thought we took off liquefiables from this. We got liquefiables on here. No, liquefiables are off. Might have been someone carrying something out of that machine. Uh-oh. He's getting desperate for the loo. I thought he might. Where is he? Oh, he's in bed. Oh, crap. I'm going to have to make him come and stand down here so he pees in there again. Yeah, when he wakes up, we'll make him move down there. Hopefully he'll pee in the right spot. Oh, look. Sample jar. And a shelf. Can we have a shelf, please? I want a shelf. Harold. Move to this tile, please. Harold, come on. Move to there before you pee yourself. I want you to pee down here. Alright. Move to, say, wait for him to go up and bring him back down again. How's your bladder? Going to construction. No, you're not. Full bladder. Giving him stress and he's gonna blow, Captain. Move to. Go on then. Down again. Move down here. Yeah, he's gonna go. I can feel it. Like a bling yo-yo. Come on. You're gonna pee, do it. What we should have done is stuck his suit back on him. There we go. Now he's peeing. We can keep the pee in the home of where he peed before, so it's already got pollution in it. There you go. Yeah, we could have put his suit back on and then sent him down there and took his suit off. That would have done the same thing. Probably would have been better, actually. Let's mop that bit. And then, yeah, you can get on with building your toilet. We'll also dig away a couple of those tiles. And no, actually, don't do those yet. Then you can't get to the toilet. You'll have to build another one out there. Don't worry, we'll be sending you some junk soon. Yeah, that room's not going to be big enough because we can only fit one fridge in it. Ugh. I need enough room to fit. Oh no, I have a plan. Okay. And then I want a plumbing. Is it plumbing? No, it's under medical thing. Medicine. I think we'll have to just have one of these. No. We need a wash basin, don't we? We need a... Now, build another ladder at this height. No, no. How much cobalt ore can you get hold of? Quite a lot. Might as well just cobalt ore all the way along here. Give him access to his toilet. Can you dig that or no? Yes, you can. That'll be, well, we'll leave it to sort of that direction to the right. So they wash their hands when they're leaving. It's a pretty high priority, so we should take care of it. Right, now you can have a proper toilet. Well done. I guess we just put a ladder along there for now, and then we'll do the floor. We can reach down 3 tiles from there and dig all of this lower. But if I dig these out, he can't get over to his toilet because he can't climb down. Well, that doesn't need to be on a 9, does it? There we go. That gives him access to toilet and sink. Gonna put that in there. Good job. Well done. He's only getting cold because he's running through the water. They always do that. I've seen them get a cold effect when they've run through boiling hot water. Like, well, that's not exactly cold, is it, mate? Now, to give him enough of this, gonna dig those 3 out as well. We've got to combine all these pools of water somewhere, so we'll probably dig a trench here, I think. Pour it all the polluted stuff down here. Basically, if it's clean polluted stuff, we can put it all in a pool and we can just add it to the normal water because it doesn't really matter. Horrible, but it doesn't look nice, but at least it's not got bacteria in it. You can just run it through a sieve. Sieves don't care if it's clean water or dirty. It doesn't damage a sieve running clean water through it. Hopefully we aren't losing any seeds. I don't want to lose any seeds. Let's put a storage bin there. Also dig that one out now. Oh, I see he's eating our seeds. Don't eat all our seeds. We want those. So once he's built that, I'll set it to seeds and he can just go and grab whatever seeds he can find. Because we want to save our seeds. SOS. Save our sausages and seeds. And we'll run this down as a 5 or something. Come up this side of the map now. And then we'll dig all the way across here. Are we going to this as well? We might as well. Dig along, have a great time. Ding dong. And then we'll drop a ladder, I guess. We'll drop a ladder down. We want access to this water. I think the best way to do it is actually going to be a ladder down here. Ah, I know what we could do. We could do a ladder there. That. And then a ladder from there. This will be the most important one, please. And then dig. Come on. Dig there. That doesn't disturb our room. If we dug there, that would have become part of this room. And then plumbing, bottle emptier, pitch pump, sorry. Right there. That should work. You can got access to clean water. Yeah, there's a bit polluted over there. It hasn't got germs in it. Picture bumps you can pick out of all the liquids it's got access to. You can choose which one you want. Be like, yeah, I fancy drawing out the polluted if it's got polluted access. So priority, all of that, it needs to be on a very high pry. And this needs to be high priorities as well. There you go. Otherwise, he just will use the toilet, but he can't wash his hands. So he needs access to water. And that seems to me like the quickest and most effective way of getting the water. We'll make a proper water tank and stuff like that. When we get round to it, we get access. There's so much stuff in here that we could use on the other base. We need to go up and activate this thing so that he's got access to put stuff in there and send it back to the other base. That would be so nice. That's something they could build. Go over here. Ceiling collapse land. How's it going? Have we got any victims? No. So yeah, we need to come over to this one, is it? This thing. This is the output from the other side. You can tell that because it's got the conveyor chute. And it has already been activated. So what we need is to send this conveyor rail somewhere more useful. 5 zillion miles away. So we could potentially put it here so it drops on this tile because I can stand on the ladder and reach that tile. Anything we want to get from the other place can be sent there. That way we can also add, because when we built this freezer, we put in this extra side going to nowhere. We could put a filter on it and send stuff straight to the freezer from the other side. I think that looks like a good spot. We made this ages ago. This door is locked. There's no access. It has got a padlock on it. So the dupes can actually reach through it. So we can drop things here. They can pick them inside the base. I think that's a nice spot to put it. I think that looks good to me. So we'll drop that there. We'll get a bit of conveyor rail made of copper. We'll come out of here. Go up this ladder. And then what we do, we'll go from this ladder, I think. Run along the ladder. And, whoa, missed a bit. There we go. That gives them something to build, doesn't it? You can't reach that bit. Okay, good plan. We'll ladder across there then. So that gives them stuff to build. Stops them complaining that they're bored. There you go. Got stuff to build now. Right, back to Uglia. Uglia? Ugilla. I don't like the word ugly. I find that distasteful. So, let's go. Yeah, this is all off-gassing. Polluted mud. Off-gases. This whole place is just like... Come here. I can dig through here and get to this. Is this hot? No, it's super cold. Now, it does mean that we've got access to a neural vacillator, but it does mean if we want to do the other one in, delete it, deconstruct it, then we would have to send dupes over here to use the vacillator charges up. Which is a bit inconvenient, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. It's a tad inconvenient. Put any seeds in there yet? No, you haven't. Well, let's make it a high priority because seed grabbing takes about 2 seconds. I want to bust in here, but I don't want to let this guy wander around everywhere because he'll start planting all our seeds. And you can let them out and let them wander around and just plant randomly because it gives you free food and it grows. The chances are they'll plant in their inconvenient spot. Very much. So he's off again. Did you have something delicious to eat last night? Did you? Got popped eardrums. What's the pressure like? Wow, it's high pressure in here. Get that done. Oh, you got to get that tile out first. Probably got to get that one as well, haven't you? Yeah. Oh, nuts. Now you've got 2 to get. I guess they're part of the build then. Well, he's definitely got access to water. He's straight on it. Look at him. Right up a drain pipe. We'll come up here. We'll get access to this side. Get access to this side. I think we'll dig this out. We'll make a wall here, I think. We'll make this place a little area to store the polluted. That way we can get around, because we can dig it bigger if we want later. And now we can just dig out most of this horrible stuff. Drop all this down, and then that gives us a place to build. Very pretty. We've got air coming in from the other place. Why is that pressurized so high? Oh, okay. Yeah, it has. Shouldn't have done, but it did. So putting a ladder down this side where we're going to build. We'll build the wall right on the edge of this, I think. The bog bucket growing right there, so you'll have to dig that fella up. You pick up any seeds, or haven't we got any left? And there's seeds there. Yeah, I don't think he likes storing very much. Building is much more fun, isn't it? Now it's on our... No, I thought that was a seed. I lied. My bad. Now he's going to get the seed. That's probably why he couldn't reach it. Fine, fair enough. I give you. I see. There we go. He's going to get another seed, is he? Is that a mallow thing? Mallow seed? Yeah, that is. Mallow seed. You know, you played the game a long time when you can recognize the seeds. So once he's done up here, I think we'll tidy this area up and we'll put the mini pod here, because it'll actually be useful to be able to make things here. We can make over the other side. Occasionally we'll get things like steel or something. Food, high quality foods or something. You just make it appear here. That's a lot more handy to us. Maybe we could build it just here, near to this thing. We could have a sweeper that can control it all. Wouldn't it be better on this thing? I don't know. This is the output from the other side, yeah. Thought we might see some bees. Some solid nuclear waste there, so there should be some bees. That would be nice. Where are you? He's working underwater. Delicious. We'll dig all this out. Don't worry. Oh, you'll dig it all out. We won't. You will. You don't need to dig that plant out. It's gonna drown itself out. Yeah, some of these builds are really slow, aren't they? We could do with giving you like one extra point. That's kind of wasting your morale. We could do with giving you improved construction. Just 1 point. Give you a chance to build a bit quicker. Not much, but it's significant over time. And we'll just literally dig out this entire chunk. Probably come in a bit further and make this tank a bit bigger. Yeah. Right. I'll leave him doing that. I'll come back up here and examine this situation. No, not that one. That one! This might be a bit of a squeeze. I don't know if I'm going to be... want to deconstruct. Automation Y. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I don't want to interfere with this obsidian around this thing, because that'll mess up, but I'll have to get rid of that one. Would have got rid of this one, but then the fridge won't work. Then we'll put in our shipping arm. So sweeper, whatever you want to call him. Normally I have them pointing downwards, but I want to be able to see what I'm doing. I've only got this 9 tile square to work with. So normally what I would have is like an area where you can put a storage box that the sweeper can actually take from, so that you can send materials over there. So the only way I can see her doing that, I don't know. I'm assuming the sweeper can see through this transit tube, not these blocks because they're solid blocks. This is like a transparent tile. You can run ladders. Well, you can't run ladders through it. No, you can't. I don't know. If we change one of these to, say, one of these type of pneumatic doors that it can see through, perhaps we can put a container there. We'll be able to send materials to the other side. So now we need to bring this ladder up a bit higher so they can get in. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yep, that's fine. Power wise, we'll need power there. There is power there. We don't really need to power the fridge, I don't suppose. Well, we do. Yeah, we'll power it. So that can take that, can't it? Yeah. Not even built yet, so got to count the numbers. I think it can take that as well. So put a dot of wire there. Leave this to get done. There we go. So dupes can grab some food from there, stick it in the fridge, and this will have a door here that will lock once that is done. And once a day, we'll just have a timer over here or something, and then once a day, just before the other guy has lunch, we'll activate it and let it send the food across. Sounds like an idea to me. But I don't think you might be able to fill those containers. Storage bin when it's on the door. Is there a place we can... I know it won't work on those doors. But on a solid door that is closed and locked, it should actually be effective. But then they can't reach it. No, that's true. Okay, fair enough. No. It can see through this, so we can put doors anywhere here. Move this, and that will be able to grab from it. We'll have to put the shipping loader thing, conveyor loader. If we want to send materials to the other side, to the other place, we'll have to put this somewhere. And then run this up to this one up here. This is the one to send stuff over there. So we'll have to extend this, basically, this conveyor rail down to our little room of doom. Put one there, and then we can send food and whatever we want to the other guy, so he can have high quality food and not have to worry about cooking it and making it. We can just send it to him. Right, that's good. That's got no power. And what are we on this wire? 1800? Yeah, you can take it then. You can take it. Take it all. Right, 1920. Another year already. We are going to add a door to this system, but to be honest, even though the door will push this wire over, it'll open so infrequently, and it would have to be all operating at the same time. The way they change fridges is when you put something in, it cools it down, and then it's using power. And then the power usage really drops off once the thing is actually cooled inside it. I don't know, because the thing that's going to go inside it is already deep frozen. So, you know, that shouldn't need to cool it much at all, if any power use. So let's put our door in, I think. Then I can see what it's going to look like. I want it to be a solid door. It doesn't have to be steel, though. Boom, like so. Right, so the door's going to go there. We're going to have a sensor, a timer sensor. Yeah. We're going to have a cycle sensor, that one, this thing. We're going to put it... Where are we going to put it? We're going to put it on our head. No, we can put it there, but I don't want to. Put it in here. Put it in here, I guess. There's a plant there, I get on. I'm assuming there's a plant there. There's mealwood growing there. Could dig that mealwood up, but we don't want to, no. I think we'll just put it here. No matter where it goes. Cycle sensor. Just make sure you don't run it through those dirt, because they'll dig it up. That's steel wire. Oh well. Oh, I used to making everything out of steel. It's terrible. How much steel do we have these days? 8.7 tons. Nobody's been took to this thing then. I mean, 5 out of 20 critters. Are you? 4 out of 20 critters. Somebody just died. There's no critters in this room. They're all talking about the outside world. Is ignoring the liquid lock. Get a iron door just there, I think. Is that happening? It actually becomes a proper room. We getting any foods yet? Have we got any food? No. While this is all going on, we'll come down here. Print some iron. See, that would be useful to print in the other place. Give him a bit of iron to use. Hi, George. You're running away on your wheel. You want to see? Yeah, there's too many fish in this side, so they'd probably be glum. They don't look glum, though, do they? In fact, they look the opposite of glum. They're ate from feeder, wild and happy. But I think we've run out of seeds to feed them, have we? There's loads of food in there. Fish feeder accepts mutant seeds, does it? Oh. Careful you don't accidentally put mutant seeds. There should be a tick box to say mutants or not. These guys aren't as pissed off at being trapped in here as I thought they would be. There's too many of them. It's wild and happy. It's going to drop a fry egg. Probably. 96% is wildness. Is 0% wildness. It becomes tame. Change per cycle. 5% per cycle. Wild 5% per cycle. But it doesn't say if that's plus or minus. What I think happening, no food there unless that's just a visual glitch. These guys are supposed to be getting tame unless they changed it. Here we go. We have a door that's wide open and we will set that to say 5% of the day. And they don't open for very long. We'll set it for say right in a couple of minutes. And we'll set this fridge to say barbecue, but we'll set it to 2 kilos. Just for a test purposes. It'll probably rot, but just for now. We'll send 2 kilos of barbecue into there. We'll see whether 5% of the day is enough time for them to do it. Well, that needs to be on a high priority. It is. So, what will happen is they can't get to that door. Nobody can do anything. They can't get to the fridge, should I say, until that door opens. Now that door is open, someone can take 2 kilos of barbecue, stick it in that fridge, which they can do from down there. Now that door will then close because it's fully done. Nobody should come in here. They don't need it to do anything in here. So I think that's perfectly safe. Let it go. Now 5% of the day seems like a long time, but that was just test purposes. We could lower that. You want to make sure that they put at least a bit of food in there. And then this door will lock. Come on, lock. Now you have another timer sensor, cycle sensor, which controls all this stuff. We'll put that on. It doesn't need to be steel. Make it out of lead. Yeah, let's make it out of lead. Right, so that will control maybe this sweeper. Right, we'll turn the sweeper on and off with it. Yeah, that'll do. You can control the sweeper. You can control the conveyor loader, which we will place right underneath it. No, we can't. Damn it. A plant here. How many plants do we have growing? Got a bristle blossom there, a buddy bud there, nothing there. Finally grub fruit, nothing there. Bliss burst, a pip egg, and there's that. I think we can dig that one up. I think for the... How many plants do you need? Park or a nature reserve? Let's just double check. Park sign, 4 wild plants. No industrial machinery. Oh, I wonder if that class as industrial machinery. Might do. Right. What we'll do then is we'll put it right here. I'll put it in there. I was going to try putting the container storage bin there, but I think we'll just do that up there instead. We'll put one of these sort of systems so that they can see through it. We do that here, and we can do what we want here, and it can pick a certain amount of stuff up. It can reach. Once that's changed into doors, we'll be able to reach a container there. We do a similar thing. What you want to send over, you limit how much they can put in it. This is limited to 2 kilos. Probably rot before I get to test it. So yeah, that now goes. That's got to connect to. Yeah, we'll connect it to this. I will be right back in 1 second. And I'm back. And they can't get in there to build that, can they? No, so we'll have to make it so they can get in. Build that for me, please. Right. So we'll make sure that whatever time this is open, this is inactive. And whenever that is closed, we can activate the sweeper. And while that's open, let's put in the conveyor loader. Place it upside down looking. It's just as good. While we're in there, we might as well put in some of this. It doesn't need to go around funny directions. Yeah, it does. Right, so we'll go over there. This is the return for the conveyor rail for the Atmos suit docks. So we'll come along here. And we've got to go up to this machine here. So let's come out to this ladder. Drop it down. Oh no, that's not a good place to put it. Come out one extra. Drop it down. That's better. That's a better way. And there's enough distance here to put a couple of bridges. A couple of jumps. There and there. Come up, all the way up, all the way and in. Excellent. We'll leave that one there. It's not powered, but we'll leave it there. That'll give them something to build. I'll make that a higher priority, I think. Yes. That needs to all be built, please and thank you. And all this. More important than all your digging and sweeping orders. We do got to power that as well now, haven't we? Yeah, there's a lot of power on this line already. Especially with these bunch of pipe blocked anyway. You're not helping then, are you? Well, the pipe is very blocked. Uh-oh. Pumping down here, and this is overpressured. So we want to pump it to... Where are we making the oxalite? Oh, that would be a great place to pump it to there. The oxalite refinery. Game is saving. Let's have a drink. We changed it to every 2 days now. I might get brave. The next one up I thought was 3, but it's not. It's 5 days. Look how convenient that is from here. We could run this up. Jump it over there. Onto that pipe. Snip that off. This pipe goes this way, and we could just connect it into the... I want this to have priority as well. I want this to be more important than the overflow from down there. Yeah. That will now take its turn. If we bridge this one on, then this will take priority. Yeah, it's not going to pump much out if it's not actually running, is it? That's not going to work. We need another power line here. We already did it once. Put a power line there to take over from some of this stuff. I think some of this stuff could probably be... Ooh. You do this. Right, you can take over some of this stuff. And this line can take over some of this stuff. Yeah, that seems legit. Now, if we put in a... Actually, I do it like this. Try that for size. Do that. What we can do... no, power, please. Everything but the right button. Like your mother calling your name. John, Bill, Harry, Fred, George. Ugh. Right, so if we build that, we can have... No, that's not going to work how I want. We can do is put a bit of power wire there. Yeah. And we can choose what we want and how we want to do it. There we go, build all that. Power wires, little dots everywhere. Starts off all nice and neat, and then it gets like really overcomplicated and fun though. Pop back to uglier because he's probably dug everything, has he? No, he still hasn't dug everything. All the fish have dropped into this little side. We can also dig out this portion here. Good. We'll also give him lots of digging to do. We'll dig out right down to there. And we'll eventually dig out the floor. Means this ladder needs to reach the bottom. Goes. Now it does. Do that on a bit of a higher priority, like that. And then he can do stuff. He's got that. He's got a bit of food to be going on with. Now, food-wise, this is going to drop out here. This isn't brilliant. We could drop it into this ice. It would instantly deep freeze. What's cold down here? This is 18. That's minus 20. Take him a little bit of time to get down there to get his food. I think it's worth it. We went like that. Went from dug out. Don't need to dig 2. Cancel the top. Right. And then we come down here and we sort of dug, say, I don't know, that one. That one. Oh, no. He doesn't have the skill to dig a uranium ore yet. He does have the ability to dig all that, apparently. That's useful. Does he have the ability to... Yes, he does. There's no... That's only sedimentary. The break in the abyss like that is perfect. But he can't build this. We'd have to give him mechatronics skills. He doesn't have them yet. So we'll put that in here. I'll have to send Ashcan over for 5 minutes and he can do it. Once things reset. No, we'll give him the skill, let him build it, and then before we send him back. That's good, yeah. And then he'll have deep frozen food to eat. And it's in its own little room. Get really cold here. What's this? Sulfur and rust. Oh, you can dig that out then as well if you want. Can't dig. Can you dig that? No. Cancel those two then. Yeah. We'll put that valve... Well, we'll probably put it there actually. Let's just do the doorway properly. And then that will come out. Obviously can't build it yet. There. We'll put the chute there. That'll drop the food straight down here into what will hopefully be minus 25 or whatever, really cold environment. It won't be the best gas in there unless he breathes in it a bit, and it'll have some carbon. I think he can deliver the materials to it, but he can't build it. That's all it is. Yeah. Can't build it. But before he leaves, once that, because that thing takes a bit of time to reset. Dig that out, will it? And dig that out. They're very high priorities. Good. We can send food over and it'll be instantly frozen. Right, so our fridge now is... we need to power that. That's what we were messing around with. Remove some of this power and put it somewhere else. We can take over... Snip that, snip that, snip that, and power them all across to this one. Join that to this wire. Now that wire's gone up to 1525 and this one has dropped. So if we can then attach, say, this one to here, here, and then snip. There. That's a bit too much. That's a bit too much. We could take this one. That one could go. What's further down the line? Machines and this. Oh, that's broken. That's the beginning of the game. A lot of this stuff isn't ever being used. That will be used when we get our thing. That's not being used anymore. That'll be used only when we skill scrub someone. So yeah, there's lots of power on this wire. Take that stuff, which means this is left a lot less power hungry usage. Right, build that up for us. Excellent. Please do that. Priority that up a little bit. Airflow back to this section. I would like to put a bridge there. I think right there would be a good spot for a bridge. Just so that nothing goes the wrong direction. And this bit, and then that will be done. Good job. And what's that? There's a bit of gas pipe sticking out here that I don't like. That can go. Bit of that for me, please. Now this, this point goes round here. Is this all built? Bridge is over there. Goes all the way up. Everything's built, I think. Yeah, and it goes into there. The other side does have an outlet for it, but it's not like, you know, put into the cold storage. What we'll do is we'll just hit edible. Basically anything from here can go into here. Now the reason it's not, I don't know if you can see this, I'm going to change this. Glossy Dreco timer. No, cycle sensor. Thank you. Get out the bloody way. I'll turn that off for now. So this is disabled by automation grid. The reason this won't put into there is because they're both the same priority. That's a 9 and that's a 9, so it sees them both as equal. So if we drop this down to an 8, and then we power this, it will now take from there, put it into there. We can set this to like, I don't know, we can set it to bedtime when they're asleep. Because this one's set to like, at the moment, middle of that. So we'll set that to 5%. And that's set to sort of like the middle of the day. And we can go to our, find our little bit of barbecue. Going up the wall here. Go on, barbecue. You got a long journey ahead of you. Come on, guy. Hurry up. Gonna go into our teleporter, and just before it goes, we'll flash over to the other place. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 97, that's all ladders, isn't it? Yeah, fair enough. Let's go up to uglier. Come down to here. You should be able to cancel that piece. That doesn't need to be built, does it? There's our bit of barbecue. Sat on the floor. Need to do it from this side, don't I? Yeah. That side out, and then it should. It's still overwritten it. Probably because we don't have access to the copper ore here. At least that means when he's hungry and he wants his dinner, he might come and take that before it rots. You in bed? Right, let's check what schedule I put him on. Now off of this one. Stupid, sleepy one. I might delete this schedule, actually. Delete that one. Goodbye, schedule. Goodbye, my schedule. Harold, you're still on. Actually, that's not a bad shift for this. There's too many sleep spots. Don't need 3. Not exactly like you're running very far, is it? Doesn't need like loads of downtime because he hasn't got anywhere pretty to go. Must be weird sleeping in there with your foes and friends sat next to you. Foes and fend. We'll come down here, but just before we leave, we'll build that. We'll give him the skills to build it. And now he'll run down there and deliver the materials, but he can't build it because he's not got the skill. Don't want to make him a mechatronics because then his morale requirement will be way too high. Yeah, I deleted that one. Sorry. Yeah, you can delete that, dig that tile out, but you can't build it, can you? No. This is minus 25. That's minus 18. I'm hoping this little square here, that dirt is minus 23 degrees. Sandstone isn't. Nowhere to put that sandstone, is there? No, probably not. Right. So we'll drop our food in there, and hopefully that'll deep freeze. We could even give him the skill to dig that piece of uranium ore out. As long as he can grab the food, it'll be nicely frozen for him. Insta freeze. If he breathes a bit of carbon dioxide in there, it'll also be sanitized, or whatever they call it. So yeah, he can just sit here digging away. Oh, he's dug all the way along the top. Look at that. Well done, you. You mop that up for me. That's disgusting stuff there. What we'll do is we'll give you an extra tile. Right there. Delete that ladder. We'll put a bottle emptier here to pour over the edge. What we need to find is a little room with some plug slugs in. I've found one already. And some cobalt ore on the roof, because that will give us free power. You just dig out a couple of chunks of cobalt. He can't ranch or anything, so we'll just put wires in. A door so they can't escape. Run that power line up to run a couple of bits in our base. We'd like a Like a, what was it, a refinement. We'd like a water sieve running to clean the water. That would be nice. We could have a proper toilet. And it will all be powered by plug slug power. And every time you run low on power, you just come in here and chip out another piece of cobalt and they eat it. Give you power again. What's up there? There's a cool steam vent up there. Just see the edge of him. A cool steam vent nearly in space. You can see this map is a bit smaller. Quite a lot smaller. That dirt? No, that's dirt. Okay. I'm not going to use the priority trick to find that, to know what the volcanoes are. It can give you an idea of where things might be to look, like here. Solitary one down here. Solitary one here. They might just be a plant, you know, no. Until you dig down and have a look. But he seems to be having a relatively okay time. The eardrums are popped. Now we'll probably run this pipe over here, gas pipe, put another vent there and another one up here. The other base is, you know, sending us oxygen. I'm packed at the moment because it's all over pressured. But you know, when this gets down a bit lower, it won't be over pressured anymore. Oh, someone's got themselves stuck. Well, you bunch of muppets, aren't you? What do you like? What you got up here? What resources have we got to play with? Dirt, polluted dirt, chlorine. There's no materials. But you guys are in trouble then, aren't you? Why are these ladders made of obsidian? Did I really do that? Sedimentary sandstone. Right, can you dig this lot? Just dig that. Sandstone. Right, let's make this. It's already sandstone. Just come up to there. Build that. And you can get down. How about that? How'd you like that? How'd you like them eggs? I bet I've built all this out of obsidian ladderage. Oh no. That one's not. That one's not. This one is. Probably because I clicked on this ladder here. Made them build it out of obsidian. I usually copy my ladders. Click on a ladder and yeah, that's obsidian there because that was probably inside this chamber. Before we bricked it all up. So good. We can send food over. Come down to here and make sure this is set. It's already loaded with some more food. 2 kilos. That might be a waste, but we've got like, you know, 11 million calories. So 2 kilos of food isn't too much to waste. Sweep that out. Sweep that out. They can be got rid of through the door, if through this side. So that basically will automate, as long as this is powered when this is locked. I don't want it running at any other time. Now, there is a problem of the possibility of a dupe climbing in here for some reason to fill the refrigerator. He can reach it from the ladder, but he could potentially climb up there. So just to stop any accidents of dupes getting trapped by that and not let out for a day, probably need a wee and terrible things will happen. We need to kind of put one of these in. Does it need to go on a solid tile? It appears like it does. Ah, that's going to be a problem. Put it where it will work. The sweeper could go sideways. Go here. I have to go here. Sweeper can go sideways, and then we can put it on one of these 2 edges. The possibility. We'll have to open the door. So, sorry, sweeper, you've got to be deconstructed again. We'll check the power. The power's always in the middle of the sweeper, so it's quite easy to pop like that. I'm not going to reroute all the wires and everything. We'll just pop it like that. As soon as it's destroyed, we'll rebuild it. And then we can't put it in place until they've done it. One of you lot, can you come and deconstruct this thing? All run in there with important jobs to do. I'm self-important bunch, ain't ya? Right, so that needs to go there. Oh, we do need to extend the automation wire down then. Yep, into it. And then we'll put an automation thingamy-bob. No, actually, I put the automation... Oh, where is the automation wire running? Running straight through here. We could either run it up, over and down so that we can put our sensor here and then just connect it to the door. We could put the thing here and run it around. I think it would look better. Easier to do. Go up, along, down. I don't even know they can reach that problem. Yeah, we'll see if they can reach this unreachable build. Well, we'll take out this airflow tile. I think that will help. I want to replace these airflow tiles with doors so I can see what I can build up here. This sweeper might be able to work. Putting it in this position, it's not going to really be able to reach up there anymore. Oh well. Priority all this up, please. That now needs to be... That needs to be a high priority, high enough to make them do it. Now, I would like to be able to send some metals over and things like steel and things like that over to the other one using just an automated system. Yeah, sure, they got to load it. You know, you can stand on that door and you can get pretty much all of that now. That's good. We'll build the sweeper as well, would you? Let's go in here. Not that one. I want the automation one. Nip that one off now and that there. Put our little safety thing in. Motion sensor. So if there's a duplicate in here, open this door, basically. It doesn't get stuck inside. Be annoying, but duplicates are annoying in their nature to be. They're a bit like little sisters or brothers. They're just annoying. Someone else has just dumped some more food in there. I don't know if... Also, the other thing about having that is they'll help themselves to food from the fridge. Because that's what they're trained to do. They're supposed to take food from the fridge. So the less time you can keep it open, the better. I've seen them do that. They've got access to all this food here, and they'll go to there to get their lunch. That's why we lock the door. That's another reason why you keep it open a shorter period of time and lock it. I've probably forgotten to prioritize that. Nobody's going to build it. So, yeah. That's all we got to do. Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody. Yeah. I forgot to do things like that. There we go. Sweep out that chunk of steel, would you? I don't want that in here. Actually, we can leave it there. I don't care. Cancel sweep. Right. But that door's now automatically locked itself. And when that is built, it's still locked. Oh, he was standing here, not in the room, so yeah. So that says green signal while a duplicate is in the sensor's tile range, which is in here. Not including this section, but if it's in there, then it will open. Yeah, I don't want it to unlock the door. Open the door. Not good. I want it to unlock this door. Yeah, that's wrong door. Wrong door, Captain. Is there a automation wire there? Oh, I can leave that there. It's locking that door for us. Are we the wrong door? I was thinking, what's going on? Building it on the wrong door, you muppet. Right. That's on the correct wire now. It comes from the same signal that holds this door open. That just overrides it. That's all it is. Just an override. Priority. Build it up. Come on. Suddenly. Terrible. Then we'll set that back to our little 5%. Because we've got like 2 or 3 dupes trapped in the base that never leave. And they do other stuff. There should be someone along pretty quickly, I would have thought, within 5%. And we'll make sure that 5% when we set it isn't like right on when everybody goes to lunch. Because it doesn't matter when we send it over, does it? We can send it over when we damn well please. Right, I'm going to take another one of these airflow tiles. I don't think they can climb down, because that's 3 high, so they could potentially stand on that. Can't get in here. I don't want anyone in suits being able to get in the base. Right, so that should be the override done. We can set this now back to our 5% of the day. And that now locks that door. If a duplicate was dumb enough to get... Oh, that steel's disappeared. Damn it. Oh well. Pick that copper ore up. So, what have we got now? We got a bit of range, but not as good as I was hoping. Nowhere near. We could put a barrel here. That's then making this floor a weird height. In that case, I'm going to get this airflow tile. I'm going to actually put the door here instead of here. I do run back this way quite often, so it's a bit annoying, but... Come on, give me the damn thing. Right. Oh. Want a door. Then flip it like that. And that thing can still see through it. Oh, we might be able to do it because there's a weird glitch with barrels, storage containers. They say they can't be used because they have the Falling Rocks logo, but people will still fill them for some reason. It's been in the game since the year dot. So, and he can still see that square, so that should theoretically work. Should we put it back? No, there's no point putting it back as a airflow tile because it's got that plastic underneath anyway. We'll build that and see what happens there. Yeah, just run to lunch, won't you? So, yeah. Oh, what did you open and close suddenly for? Oh, someone in the range of this thing? Oh, no. They probably stepped in there as they ran past, so that's fine. That is going to be locked. No access. I don't want anybody being able to reach that fridge from up there. I don't think they can. I don't think they'll build that because it's in there. It's already got the obsidian delivered, but they won't build it. I think the way around it is you build a tile there first. Build the thing, then delete the tile, put the door in. Actually works. We'll fill it. It's in the range of this. But we should have done that before we built the door. We can do that, I guess. There's no harm in trying. Build that. Delete that, sorry. Build a tile there. In fact, we'll build 2. Delete this ladder. Delete that automation. All this stuff will fall in here, but we can send it to the other islands, so it's not too bad. Max stress. Uh-oh. You're going to break. He's really upset. Popped eardrums. Hungry. Why are you hungry? You've got freaking food. Let's give him a schedule. Where did we put him? We've got him on this schedule, so he does a bit more work. Oh no. He's got max stress. He really has got stressed. Uh-oh. Must be breathing all this nasty stuff in. Right, so what we can try and do for him is get power. If we can get down here had access to this little plug slug room. Build a door off of this. That means getting in here, which means we need to dig through abyssalite. Well, that's a damn crying shame, isn't it? Let's build some tiles here. We're going to build... Actually, we don't. We could come down there. Yeah. Ooh, okay. I'm getting an idea. Build our sedimentary rock wall right there. Build that right there. Come through here or here. It doesn't matter which way we come through. We'll drop a ladder down here, I think. Well, do it this one. Don't touch anything we can't dig. Does mean we got to uproot this swamp chard, brick in this section. I think that's fine. We can live with that. Right, build all of that and I'll be back in a minute. So when's this set to fire? Oh, it fires at night, doesn't it? I'd rather it fired a bit soon. So that he has his food in time for his break. That gets put in there. That automatically sends it over to the other place. I don't think that needs to be open for 5. Maybe 2 is enough. And then it's disabled by automation again. And at some point next day, someone will deliver some more food. We can actually make that in the morning time when they get up. We're sort of there. But it's like one of the first jobs they see that's closest to them. So someone will do it. Let's build some tiles in here. Want to dig and build all that. Pop back to ugly. Stop being so stressy. Stressy pants. 8% stress. Gonna start breaking things soon, you know it. Put a wall there as well, please. Yeah, there's oxalite under here. Oxalite, sorry. I know what I'm talking about. Nobody does. Yeah, you can do all of this. I know. Oh, did I get your food to you in time? Oh, yeah. Wow. How much is that? 24,000 kcals? We'll just stop sending food over so much. Gonna go for a peep. Wash his hands. Nice and clean. Gonna get himself a bit of swamp chard heart to eat. They've got all that delicious barbecue I sent over rotting away there. You're gonna eat that. Starting to walk funny because he's got like this high stress problem. What's his stress release? What is his stress release? He is a binge eater. Or if he goes off on one, he doesn't break things. He just eats everything in sight. And that's fine. Got plenty of barbecue to chow down on. You got different ones. You got ugly crier. Oh no. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Well, we might as well build that up then, hadn't we? Build it a bit like that. Make it a bit nicer looking. E. When I sleep, Harold, we'll send you some plastic over. You can make a proper bedroom. A bed. A bit of work to do yet, though. Ah, yeah, this system's pretty much done. And I don't like that. Every time someone zips past, he's going to open the door. That was brilliant. Oh, man, I never thought of that. Oh. That's not good, is it? Oh, God, that's hilarious. Well, no one can get in there that quick. I guess we can just leave it like that. That's some funny shit. Oh, no. I didn't know dupes passing by in a tube would actually affect it. I never even occurred to me. Oh, that's funny. Oh dear. What am I going to do? The other way of doing it would be to put the... No, we couldn't put the door in their wall because the fridge hasn't got... We're trying to squeeze it in this tiny space. It's really difficult. Can't put it on top of the plastic, can you? No. Damn. What you get for trying to squeeze things into designs and stuff. Well, I think they can stand there and fill the refrigerator. If I get rid of this plastic ladder, we'll see if they can or not. If they can, we can lower this down to here. Do it from there. I think they can. Now opened. Someone's got to put some in. See, they can. Build now. Would you mind not standing around there, Max? Probably not the best place to stand. So we technically could move this door down by one. What are you doing? See where you've got to have safety protocols. They will do stuff. So, sweep. Sweep that junk up, please. I'll have to open the door again. What we'll do is we'll get this airflow tile. We'll delete that one. We'll put another door here and see if we can get rid of that door. Now we'll move it down by one. Sneaking an extra square to put this duplicate motion sensor. Now place another door in here. A bit lower down. And they'll both be controlled by this, so we can make them open and delete that one from above. Then we can move that thing here, and it shouldn't sense the tube then. It's already open, so it is sensing them, but it's not doing anything. They're all zooming off places, aren't they? What are you up to, guys? Because they're going to dig stuff that I told them to dig. Guess that's fair enough, isn't it? 108 cycles now this thing's done, and it's still filling up, so we could easily run it faster. Oh, we've got a victim in the system now. We must be finally providing enough polluted turret to who's idle? Is that Harold? Yeah, it's Harold. I'll give him a job in a minute. I just want to see if this guy actually gets trapped in the door. Come on, quick, move. He's got to close. It's got to close. You want to be in the door when it closes. Want to see it? Ugh, no. Oh, well, he can't move now. Once the animation starts. You live to see another day, Pokey Shell guy. Let's pop back to... Ugh. Your hungers. I think he's hungers. Actually, I was going to come down this one. That T shape is wrong. That's going to go. Deconstruct you. Dig out you. Yeah, actually, we'll brick this one up. I'll brick it right down to there like that. Cancel that one and cancel, say, that one and brick right into there. Into the groove. Get right in there. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Go get in here. We'll dig all of this down. Then we'll remove this tile. Deconstruct that. And we can't put ladders over that, can we? Yes, we can. So we can come right down to here. Then we will remove a couple of these tiles. It'll also give us access to all this water and a pump. And, ooh, more uraniums. Lovely. Priorities. Yes, this bit. And this bit. You can do those two. And that will be a temporary storage tank for this polluted. We're going to let that in here. Is he still very stressed? He's actually calming down a little. I think it's all the horrible gases and stuff like that. In your suit and things. So place a tile in here. Oh, there, those two. That's all important. That's got to be done first. Then he can work his way down here. Get into this room and get into that room. And then we'll get some power. And he can have a massage table somewhere. Calm him down a bit. Yeah. That's now done its cycle, but he wasn't in it at the time. That's now got a door, so it now reads correctly that there's one critter in here. Bit tired there, Bubbles, are you? This door still hasn't been built. I think we'll do a little bit of a cull in the old... get rid of a few of those. There's too many of them around. Broke. They're actually quite mean, these duplicants. They've got like a hell of a weapon there. Well, Ashcan, don't go to lunch in the middle of building my door. Someone else build it, please. Oh, someone's putting barbecue in the thing again. I don't think our place sent it over. Right, don't get your head stuck, will ya? Boom. Right, that's now open. Now this one can be deconstructed. Top one. And we'll also deconstruct that bit of wire there. That's called squeezing something into a tight space. There we go. That's fine. Come on, delete that. Please? Please? Somebody? Great Elf Warrior is called. Come on. Now we can set that back to our 5%. 4%? 5%. That'll do. And that door will lock. And open again. Yeah, because we still haven't done it, have we? Open it up, you muppet. Right, we'll move this to there. Give it some automation wire. Delete that automation wire bridge now. Nip that off. You could just leave it there, but might as well get rid of it. And reach it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete all the steel and the wires and everything. Yeah, get rid of it all. Delete the bridge too, please. Can do it? No, you're not going to do it. You are going to build this motion sensor, aren't you? No, you're not. I'll build it out of steel again. Oh well. Come on. Chop chop. Chip chop. Build things. Make things. Do stuff. I'll note that when you remove the automation from a door, it stays in the state it was put in. If I want to unlock that door, I've literally got to click on the door. Fire. With that piece too, please. But yeah, you've literally got to put auto back on the door again if you want to use it. Got so much meat now, they're not bothering to go and get it. I'm going to build this yeah, motion sensor and the steel. Come on, somebody. Only a 5, that's why. Come on, build it. I want to set this thing up and turn it off and forget about it. There we go. Delivered some steel. Build the wire. Build the machine. Sensor. There we go. Job's your aunt and funny's your uncle. Something like that. And it's saving the game right in the middle of the build. It makes it sound like he's taking forever to build, and he's not really. Boom! Now we can set this back to 5% at last. 4%. Now let's make it 5, just in case. Now this only goes up to there. It doesn't cover the top bit, but duplicants can't stand upside down, so we're all right there. They'll either be here or stood on the door. Possibly even covers inside that door. No, I don't think it does, actually. So, if there's a duplicate in there for some stupid reason, he stood on the door or gets in there, which they do dumb things. What is it? Triggered? It's triggered. Yeah, that's for them to load that. Already loaded, so now they've got the chance to empty it, which we don't want them to do. That's nice first thing in the morning when the dupes have just got up. And that should get loaded within that 5% of the day. Which is what? 600 seconds in a day, so 10% of that would be 60. So it's got 30 seconds to load that up out of a 600 second day. Someone should load it in that period of time, you hope. And then a bit later on, well, over here, we'll actually move that now. Say about there. And then that sweeper will activate, put that in there, and then it'll send it off. Now we can put a couple of storage containers. Storage containers are an easier way to do it because you can actually modulate what goes in there and how much goes in. If you use the other ones, the smart dispensers, whatever, the automatic dispensers, you can't tell how much they're putting in there. Like this food for the... you can't see how much they've chucked in here. You have no idea how much they're feeding these guys. It looks like they're not feeding them anything now. Could be active. So, yeah. Yeah, because there's a bit of steel there, when this door is open, someone might decide to go in there to get the steel and the door locks them in. That's why if you're doing trapped room designs, you need like a sensor in there to say, hey, let me out. I usually do that with my fish farms. I don't even know if this is working. How many is in there? Still 6 in here. But they don't seem to be bothered. They're wild and happy. 8 from feeder. Wildness is coming down because he ate from feeder. There are some eggs. Oh, there's a lot of eggs up here. Pretty good. Unfortunately, they're probably all going to hatch at the same time. Yeah, it looks like they will because there's 7 of them. Means they're all part of the same batch from the printing pod. Hi, nymph. Yeah, we'll have you. Shine on, my crazy diamond. We could bag a couple of these and take them out. Their wildness is going up rather than down. We want it to go down. Because that was 7%. That was 37% with a little down arrow. It's minus 20% because he ate from the feeder. Well, there's too many of them in here. And they're not going to all eat from the feeder. So, need them to be tame. Because when they're tame, they breed more. And you can read their stats. I guess the quickest way to do it would actually be to get one that's not got the 8 from feeder debuff like this one. Attack it. they get in there? They can. Rather than trying to put fish things in their trap or whatever and get them out, we just murderize the one that hasn't eaten until it gets down to the correct amount for the tank. And hopefully that'll work. Come on, somebody. We'll kill this Pacu. And then we'll probably do another one. Yeah, his wildness is going up, so we'll attack him as well. Yeah, shoot it. Shoot the fish. And the other one. Boom. God, done. When they decide to realise that they're dead and turn into a bit of thing, the sweeper will grab them and send them to the freezer. Yeah, and now that should be correct. There's 4 in here. And yeah, so now they should eat from feeder. You eat from the feeder? You've got 8 from feeder. So have you. Where's the other one? I thought there was 4 in here. There's got to be. 8 from feeder gives them the down arrow. That 8 from feeder minus 20% per cycle. So slowly they're going down. They've got a wild 5% per cycle. But overall they got a minus 15. If we can get them down to 0, they'll become tame. And then they'll lay a lot more eggs for us. We can use that thing to make it even faster. I don't think we'd put it here. I think we'd put it over. Probably put it on here. Or maybe even in here. Yeah, that would be a good spot for it. Put one in here. Feed the fish and have them just have one of these right next to them. Drop the fish straight in the tank. I think our system is working. I didn't see it, but I'm assuming it's sent out to there. Yep. Go back over to here. Oh, he's done a good job. Right, well done you. We're going to dig in here. And you're going to place a door, I think. Yeah. Keep digging, keep digging, keep digging. Dig it all out. Lovely job. Well done you. It'd probably be better to come in from just here, would it? We could put the door there. If we drop the ladder right here. Dig up that. Yeah, they can hear us coming in. They can hear us coming in. I want the door right here. So that we can come in and maybe here, even better. Put a door. And it'll be a mechanized one made out of the blue stuff that's here. It right there. I think that's a perfect spot. Look, he looks so sad. The stress is going down, pal. You got 71 calories of food here. What's your problem? We're sending you back soon. Don't panic. Don't panic, sir. Right, so we'll put a door there. We'll dig this out to straight, and then we'll put power wire. What power wire? We can't even build any power wire because we don't have any pure metals. We'll just have to use a normal wire then. And they hang 2 down. We'll go whoop along like that. That will actually go into our door, but I won't do that just yet because I want to build tiles here first. We don't risk letting these guys out. At bedtime, they'll hang upside down and give us free power. We'll chip out these bits and they'll eat that. They also poop out, I think it's, then gas. Hydrogen, I think it might be. Yeah, I think it's hydrogen. We built about something, can't remember. As long as they don't die as soon as we get in there. They drop meat, they eat metals, any metals, and they poop out hydrogen. Yeah, that's right. So they provide power, they eat metal, and then they give you hydrogen, which you can make more power with. Yeah, see how they're hanging upside down? If we go to the power mode, they're providing power. Not providing a lot because they haven't eaten any metal. When they do, they'll provide quite an amount of power. They really do. They'll eat off the floor though, so I usually try and find a little room with them in. You don't need a guy that's got skills. So we can stick up there. Let's uproot that. Well, we can put a battery here on this power wire through the door so that it powers the door. Through the battery and then up into the base. And then he can have some slight little bit of some mod cons in the base. He wants better wires and stuff. He'll either have to crush the cobalt himself or we can send some better metals over for him to build with. In fact, that might be a jolly good idea to test our system. We come down here now. And these are built. Oh, cancel. Not even built. I don't want obsidian anyway. Build them out of igneous rock. And then we'll change that to a door, and then they'll complain that they're hovering over a bad service, but they might still work. No. At least this doesn't keep opening and closing every 10 seconds. Oh. The other way to have done it would have been to move the door up to there. That's one higher, and then there's a tile here that we could use. And that could go outside. There'll be more space, because you can't put it on a door. It's got to be on a solid tile. We can't put it there. There's a fridge there. Potentially put that back that way again. Wanted to. We move that down here. But that is now open for long enough for someone to hopefully shove some food in there. Max has shoved some food in there, but he's decided to loiter with intent in the doorway. Go away, Max, as soon as he goes. But no, door's still open. Don't take any food, beavers. Might be able to lower that to like 3% of the day. 30 seconds seems too long. Now nobody can load that fridge. Nobody can reach it. Nobody can get to it. So if I said we wanted some... actually, let's test it properly. We've got to delete these tiles first. Delete those tiles and put in a pneumatic door on its side. They'll complain about. We could try a normal door on its side and see if it works with the normal door. And then we could tell that to open. The normal door to open. Don't make it out of cobalt. We're not in the right place for cobalt. We could do this. Well, now they've got the rolling tile missing thing. The filter's not signed, so we'll set that. We'll see how that works. It might work on a normal door when it's closed and locked, and then we could have it open when this is active. That door will open so it can see these barrels and empty them. It should be able to reach them. Yeah, it can reach the bottom. That's all it's got to reach. Yeah. Right, someone coming to build this door. Make sure there isn't any automation running through it. No, there isn't. Good. So now they're complaining, right, that there's a missing tile. I want to know. I don't want to put that much in, but I want to go to, say, 500 kilos of... let's give him some lead over there. Could do with some lead to build things out of. That one's set to lead, but it's got the missing tiles, so will they fill it or not? Who knows? Find out in a minute. I'd also like to send him a little bit of steel. That'll become apparent later on, but manufactured metal, steel. Will they load it? That's the question. Because it's got the roll. Yeah, I don't think they will. We'll see. I won't suppress the soon. Let's see if they'll actually put anything in it. Now it won't sweep it out because this is set to only edibles. Won't sweep it out. It might put that bit of steel in that's left loitering here. If it can put it in. Actually, that's a point. If that was accessible, that would have put that in for us. They must have fixed that issue. All I can say. How good they are now. They're not even bothering running to get this meat. Like, yeah, we don't need your meat anyway. I deconstruct the ladder again at the door. We'll put in a type of door like this. Have to power it, I think. It's already powered. It's going through there anyway. So that door will be powered. Then see whether they'll fill it when it's on the door. Powered and locked shut. I don't think so. Pretty sure they won't. The other thing we could try is one of those doors from space. You know, the bunker door things. See if they can put barrels on top of those. If that works. Build that. That will be powered, but it will be shut. Actually, let's go up into outer space here. Can't reach this. There was too many plants that you can't draw across. Well, whoops. Bottom bit. Look at all this. Wow. Want to know? Ah, see, these are the ladders. They've been fixing them. I want you to fix the broken ladders. Get rid of these ladders. Deconstruct those, please. Damaged in between the rockets as well, and up this side. Takes ages because you've got to click on each one and click disable auto repair. Disable auto repair, suppress. Because I can still climb up it. So what's the point of it? You're wasting materials fixing it. Anyway, yeah, what was I doing? I was going to test something. Barrel. On this bunker door. I can reach it from there. I want to see if that's a legit place to put a barrel. I don't think they can reach that, can they? It doesn't look like it. Do some things like that. I also would like to click over there just in case anything gets in my liquid lock. Lucky, wasn't it? That was very lucky. But a mop order just there will make it a bit of a higher priority. I think water got into this. Yeah. Hey guy, how you doing? I think he avoided it again. You lucky sod. Unless you're a new gun. I don't know. No way to tag you. Anything up here? Anything in here? Not until the fish actually come online. Okay, good. He has got to go power now. We've got to run a wire. Actually, we've got to run some tiles first. Tiles in a bit better around here. One there. One there. Yeah, I thought you might do something stupid like that and let them out. Very inadvised. Yeah, do that. Now, can you build batteries? This is smart. You can build a normal battery. Build a normal battery. Ugh, I can't put it down. This plant's still growing or something. Yeah. Root that bleeding bog bucket over there. Yeah, that's a plant as well. Mellow mallow. I don't think they're edible. Are they the pretty ones? Yeah, I think so. No, that's... No, mellow mallow plus 25. And the tiles are pretty too, apparently. Bit of polluted dirt. We can be sending polluted dirt back to them, definitely. We can use our power to crush this, to squish this. No, not the polluted dirt. We'll just send that direct. Polluted mud. We can squish that over maybe here. Send the polluted dirt back to the base. Got to get in here. We can load things up. Put a dig order across the top there. Down like that. Any crap gets dropped down in there. Ladders there. Well, this stuff just pumps out horrible smelling stuff all the time. Ugh. We'll get this done. And I've timed it too late. He's off to bed here. We'll give him that to do in the morning. Yeah, we need these being fed. Did all this to get them fed. So let's check on our fish. You nearly... he's going the wrong way. Oh no, that's reproduction. He's already tame. There you go. There you go. That's his rotation. There's... Oh, here goes tame. Reproduction is way up. Base reproduction is 7%. Change per cycle is 67%. Wow. Happy 60% cycle. Yeah, because he's happy. Hopefully that means they'll churn out some eggs. Lots of them. I'll just click on another one and double check. That one's still wild. Seems like it's going the wrong way. Maybe one feeder isn't enough for these. Maybe. At least we got one that's tame. Excellent. But as and when they ever come up here and get fed again, we could put another one there. There's 2 feeders in here. No real reason to, but we can. The game saves. Yeah, at least we've got one. Where are you, dude? This one is... his wildness is going up. He hasn't eaten from the feeder either. And no food. Supposed to feed you. It's got blossom seeds in it. Making a ton of blossom seeds now with redoing this. Oh, yeah, get this darn bleeding sweetle out of here. Wrangle him up. Get rid of him. Reason being, they're just there. Sweetle tending. The sweetle tending is growth speed 5%. We want the grub one. Grub like that, which is 50%. Yeah, that's the one we want. How many fry eggs have we got? Loads. We got loads and loads of them. How are you? Wildness, 10%. Well, go and eat from the feeder, you muppet. Perhaps we'll have to stick a second feeder there just temporarily. We can still get down in here if we need to. We can put a feeder. Oh, maybe we can't. You right over that, or no, it comes down 3 tiles, so this would have to be moved. Oh, we can move that. Have to stay in here, does it? In here all this time, but we could put it over here or up here or something. Need to be in there. Where would we put it? Right there? If we put it there, then someone's got to come from outside. Oh, we could put it up here even. There, it's right on the fire pole, which I don't like. There looks neat. I suppose we could put it there. What? No. Put it there. We can't put the thing in, can we? Let's go in there. End of story. We don't even need it anymore because we're just feeding a full pipe. Oh, there we go. Cancel that then. Let's just snipperoo you off. Connect you to there. Let it do that. And then deconstruct it. Goodbye. We'll also take that liquid pipe. Bye. Ah, we were throttling the amount of water, but we're not now. So we're just going to not be able to press the right button. We're going to snip there, and we're going to snip there. And then this is going to pump through the floor instead, and we can get rid of this pipe as well. Nice. Deconstruct it on a slightly above 5 order. This is our cooling loop, so Probably will have to add some cooling to this tank at some point. Well, there's machinery in it. It's probably going to warm the water up. That's actually our overflow, isn't it, from there? So we don't want to... Yeah, actually. Cancel top one. Link to there. Deconstruct the bottom one. That. So that we can still empty the tanks. We need to. We can bring this along and put another dripper. We can add a tank of toilet water to it. Want to. More ceiling collapses. Nice work. Can you activate that? I don't think you can you? Need that local colony likes field research skill. Dig that out. Put in another ladder. Go. Good job. Well done you. Build this ladder up even higher. Go. Perfect. We're going to come across here, so this is going to actually leak everywhere. We might as well build the ladder across there. And we can dig all this out first before we release all this mess out. A lot of clean water there, clean water there, clean water. Oh, there's something else in here. That's probably that stupid little planter room, is it? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. We can get into here now. I think we'll go dig. Place the tile under there just to make sure, doubly, triply sure that they don't get out. Only one slug egg in here, but I think they're elderly too, so we might not get a lot of power out of them. Dig those 4 away. We need to be able to reach. We'll build ladders in here. Very important. Then power-wise, we'll make just cheap, crappy wire, and we'll come down by 2, anywhere where they can possibly lay. We'll go up through the floor. Actually, it would be better to do it that way. Then put a battery, or a jumbo battery, right? If we put one there, we might be able to put one there as well. Build, and then put that into there. For now, it'll be a bit messy. But that's pretty good. I like that. Get that done. What's entombed? There's something's entombed, but I don't know what. Oh. Well, that's critically important that that's not entombed, isn't it? The end of the world if it's not entombed. Bit of liquid in here that I'd prefer we mopped or got rid of or something. Ugh. That looks like it's giving you the finger. In case anyone gets trapped in back here. Well, down there. Good job. Oops. Good job. Yeah, I want to mop this, brick this, or something. Yeah, let's brick it up. Brick it up. Do that. All of that can just stay on. Do it when you get round to it. That's fine by me. This seems to actually be working a little. There's eggs I see. There's 6 in here, which is what's supposed to be. An egg there. An egg in the thing. Baby's in here. That's working. That's working. Perfect. This doesn't appear to be working so grand. Because of the temperature or whatever it is in here. It's coming down. Not feeding them very quickly, is it? There's igneous rock, but it's at 40 odd degrees in there. This is supping out the temperature, but it's just... yeah. Not very fast, is it? Not compared to how much these guys eat. How are we doing in here? 8 out of 20. It always looks worse than it really is. Fishos. Wildness going down. Wildness going down. Because he's eaten from the feeder. Good job, you. What about this guy? Hi, Punk. How you doing? That's gone down. He ate from feeder as well. Where's the other one? One over there. Ate from no. That's up. This guy. He's going down as well, so this must be the tame one here. Yeah. Reproduction is going through the roof now. Let's try and get these other guys tamed before they die of old age. Loads of fish. Yeah, it should start working. It should start working. That takes what, eggshell out of here. Perfect. Should kick in once these other three get done. It's such a small one, just built into the system. I normally build massive fish farms. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I usually build these complicated ones with big rooms and these fish releases, and have like 6 big rooms of soup has to go in there. You have to have like this safety protocol like we've done up here with one of these in each room, so that if there's a dupe in there, it doesn't lock them in. And as soon as each room has got 2 fish in it, it locks the doors, doesn't let you in there anymore. I end up with like 6 chambers. And you're only allowed into each one when there's only 1 or 0 egg fish in that room. That ends up really big. It ends up quite a complicated design, because you have, like, if you've got a room in the middle, but these 2 are locked, how are you going to get to the room in the middle? And then you have to have access from the next floor up. If you make it even bigger, you have to have 3 levels, so you can gain access to all the different rooms. But it's fun. It's a nice design, and it works really nicely. This is actually full. They're full. They're full on this door. But that does work on that door. They don't have the symbols saying they're not active. So we have lowered that to 2,000 steel. We could either... no, because if we drop the steel, it could fall down the ladder. Yeah. No, it won't, because we'll activate the door to open when this door is shut. So we'll come down here. This door is now shut, so this door, this one opens here. We can have a separate one powering that for these. Yeah. You can have their own. They don't have to be confined. I mean, if that's full and this triggers, it's gonna load the food in anyway, isn't it? So let's not bother doing that. Seems pointless. We'll just add it to this. This can have a much longer sort of duration for running, so say 20%. We can add lower that down to an 8, otherwise the sweeper won't take from it. What have we got? What did we put in there? Lead and steel. If we add lead and steel to this, and that's on a higher priority than these, we just said, well, let's move it away a little bit. Yeah, so it's not going to do so soon. When this is active, also open this door. That open it, or will that lock it? That should open it, right? Right, yeah. Please do that before this thing activates. Bit of time. I can always scroll it back if they still haven't done it. So that works. So you can put barrels, containers, storage bins on a door sideways. And they're legit storage spaces now. And then hopefully that can take from it when that door opens. That's what I want to see. If anyone ever builds the automation wire for me. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Building it, build it, build it, build it. Now it's locked now. Now, if we build that, move this. Oh no. 20. Move it back closer. So I want to see what happens. That should open. That becomes active. Picking up lead. Picking up lead. Picking up steel. Now, I thought it might clean up that bit of steel. It is taking from them, even though they're now got the falling rocks animation. But you need it to do the food. Food is important. That's more important than this, I would have said. But we could set that maybe to a lower priority. 11. Will it do that in preference to that? No, it's still doing that. We don't have to do this by this system. We could do this somewhere else and just attach it to the same system. Same chain. Now, I would have thought it would have sent the food as a priority rather than the metals. The good thing is nobody's going to load those back up because this door is open. And that's actually a good thing. This is a higher priority. Can't you use this? That would make more sense to me if you did this. Huh? Doesn't make sense. This should be the maybe it's because I changed the priority after I started it. As long as that is open. Get out of the way, Glossy. That's got to be open for long enough for it to do that. Oh, it's done it now. Must have done that when I wasn't looking. Coming through the rail. Steel, steel, steel. Barbecue. Yeah, it's done it. Okay, good. I'm not in any hurry to send barbecue. Because I think he's got quite a lot over there now. He still hasn't built the bit that he needs. Add it to the cold storage. Door's locked. That will still carry on because we're controlling that, not that. Now I don't want them filling these again. Sent a bit of steel over. Sent him a bit of lead. And build stuff. Job done. This will now open. Someone will put some food in and it will close. And the cycle continues all over again. We go back over here. He should be getting a nice pile of materials. We are going to say... Yeah, this is all leaking, but it's leaking into here, so I don't really care. What I want to do with it... Is this powered now or what? Well, it's got 0% power, but that's probably because they haven't... There is hydrogen in here. Yay! We have hydrogen. That means they've definitely eaten. I'll have 2 batteries then. Why not? Or, what we can do, cancel that battery. And what we'll do is we'll put him in a power... Put him in one of those little power transformer things. Just a little one. Just a little bitty one. We'll run in a little wiggly wire through the battery and into it. And this wire is the one that will go up into the base. Right. Priority that up, pal. Because there's now chunks of a cobalt ore here lying around. Once he's got a little area where he can have a massage. Where can we put his little massager? We could put it up here, couldn't we? No end to our limits now. We have the power now, don't we? Can't really do a lot can't get down here properly, but we can dig that out. Maybe put ladders in. We'll make this a bit higher priority. Gets this built. When he's awake, he's probably going to lunch or something. Where is he? I don't know. Lost. And we got to give him the skills, but I don't want to give him the skills until he is, he likes swamp chard heart. You should be in the barbecue, mate. That's better for you. Sat on the floor going rotten. Polluted dirt there from the last lot of barbecue that died. And we need him to build this so that it drops down here. Hopefully gets frozen. Nice. It should work. But we will let him build his ladder. And we'll give him a massage table. What's that? Medicine? Massage table. Yeah, it goes there. Give yourself a massage table, pal. Do like that. This area will become all rooms, bedrooms, nicer bedrooms, and all sorts of. And you can make it like a double or a treble bedroom, so we can send a couple of the diggers over from the other side, and they can eat barbecue for a great time. And if the amount of barbecue we're sending over isn't enough, then we have plans of solid nuclear waste. Beehive! Yay! There's a beta hive there. Oh, there's another one there. Excellent. You have the power to harvest a lot. I mean, a lot of uranium. I have to dig a bit of it out to get to them. But yeah, other than that, that'll be brilliant. Last time when the save file crashed, kept crashing. I played before online. I made a massive farm with these trees, arbor trees. Quite a big one. It was decent size. Stuff in here to get. Oh yeah. He is going to be producing a certain amount of carbon dioxide as well. So we've got to bear in mind that we're going to have to deal with that at some point. But I think we're okay for a little while. Got a toilet. He hasn't got anywhere to put his polluted blob. Comes out of the toilet. Polluted water. We might come down here. Finish this ladder off. Put in a mesh tile. Just there, one down, that one. And plumbing, put in a bottle emptier right here. When that needs emptying, that's ready to go, you know. Beautiful. We'll come back once he's had a massage, because probably as soon as he's built this wire, make that a 7. Once he's built this wire and built the massage table, I'm pretty sure that's the first thing he's going to do is lay down on it. I think we probably won't see him for about 2 cycles while he gets his sanity back. I'm not in any hurry to give him the needs. I've done all this, so we could dig this piece over there as well. That away. No rush, do it when you get round to it type thing. This is the important bit. Give him a massage table. There's no proper medical room. There's no nice place to be. There's just dirt everywhere. Piles of stuff all over the place. And 5 kilos of air pressure. That's fine. Once he's massaged down, we can put his food in a decent place. That's all I'm bothered about. I don't like sending him 2 kilos of food if it's just going to go rotten. I mean, we could potentially send someone over quick. Is that actually done? That is ready to go. So if we go back up to This one's ready to go back. So in the morning, we could send Ashcan over. He can activate this. And he can build that. And then he could just go straight back home before lunch. He doesn't even need to stay the night. I think that's a good thing to do. I will do that before I end the stream. And I go and have some lunch. Hungry. I'm hungry. I'm getting hungry. And also while Ashcan's over here, I'll probably pitch in and help do some digging and stuff. But I won't make him stay because his morale requirements are way too high. I'd have to scrub him, send him here for a long time. Morale requirements would be through the roof. This place, I'll send him off the edge because it's too disgusting for him to stand. Ashcan has standards, you know. Doesn't it look like that thing has got little blue legs? Table. Little blue feet. Keep going. We got power in the battery. We do. We have a fully charged battery here. That is awesome. Powered by plug slug power. We're also going to join that for that, but not yet. You don't have to do that yet. It's all right. That's a 5. Harold, don't get it. Do this. This is a high priority. This is a low priority. Do you know what that means? Harold's just nuts. Aren't you, Harold? They've eaten some because there's definitely hydrogen in here. So next time Harold comes in, he's not going to have a great time in here with this hydrogen. We're going to try a little trick that we learned. Deconstruct that block. We're going to deconstruct that ladder. Place a block there. We're going to put a bottle emptier here and put a drop of liquid there. I don't know what liquid, but we'll figure something out. Maybe we can use just a bit of water. Who cares? Like, you know. Now we got power. Generate heat though, but you know. Come up to here and then this thing will be finally powered. And I don't think we'll see Harold for about 2 days. What's your last wire, Harold? Gonna do? Gonna go straight on it? Won't mind betting you do. I don't mind betting you do. Yep, there he goes. Ah, look at that facial expression. Ah. If we go over to his stress thing, click on him. Using massage, even massage, if we hover over that, minus 30 stress per cycle. Yeah, so basically 2 cycles that's going to take. Calm him down. You can click on the massage table and say, you know, you can go when it's 20. You're still 20% mad or whatever you want to call it. Stressed. Okay, so I thought play would stop as soon as he on that massage table, and that's proved to be the case. Yeah, first thing in the morning, we'll send Ashcan, run him over to join him. He can pop over, build a couple of bits on it. I think Ashcan can do that, can't he? Or maybe he can't. Let's double check. I can't do any research, so sending Ashcan is kind of pointless. We need someone that can do research and do mechatronics. Who have we got? Keep going. Devon, no. Ellie. Why don't you have a hat, Ellie? Let's give you a hat. Demolition hat. Yeah, you can have a demolition hat. Well done, Ellie. Good for you. Not you, Frankie. You're staying where you are. We have a mechatronics engineer, but they don't have any science ability. George. We could make George a temporary mechatronics engineer. Doobie-doo, exit suit. Max. No. No. Nails. Nails. What are you skilled up at? You're skilled in digging and stuff, aren't you? Well, how would you like... Nails doesn't even have exosuit training. Let's give him that. That might have been a mistake. He's going to have such high morale. We could give him... what does he need? Field research. That one. He needs a point there and a point there. He enjoys it, so it doesn't give him any like huge amounts. He gets +3 morale anyway, does it? He likes researching. We could give him those two. Then he can do the activation. But if we then gave him that on top of it, that's a bit much, isn't it? Let's just keep checking. Nails is the best bet so far, so good. Otto. I think Otto's the man. Yeah, Otto, you're the winner. You're going to get that and that. You're already at mechatronics. You've already got exosuit. Otto's going to go over. Ashcan doesn't get the say in the matter. He's gone. Damn, I didn't get to see the system work. We've got 6 in here? Yes, we do. Are they happy and groomed and everything? Yes, they are. One's starving though, but the others seem to be. Yeah, interesting. I think I have to mop that up. Mess. Oh, that's a point. That's what I wanted to check. This ladder. Let's run down here to try and block some of this polluted from coming down. Have to put some things up. Clean that mess up. What was it I was going to look at? I was going to look at something. Oh, is it a vacuum? Well, next time, I guess we're playing with these oil wells. We've got this tank of water here. Feed into these 2 wells. We've made a vacuum. We're going to use our double liquid lock that was for the volcano section. We're going to bust through here and get in instead of going through the door. We have got a transit tube crossing point there. We can brick up around that from the outside and dig that out from inside in a vacuum. And then I probably will leave a little gap. What I normally do is leave a little gap and put another one so there's a sealed vacuum to prevent any temperature. We're not worried about that now. Those 2 have been working for so long, they've pumped a vacuum. We can then bust in, do what we want to do in here, try and dig out some of this obsidian, the really hot stuff, and maybe move some of this magma and drop it in over where this volcano is. That will all come next time. I am very hungry at this point and very tired. Wrong place, this one. Hi, Harold. Hope you're having a good time. And I hope you enjoyed watching that. And I see you next time. Thanks for coming. If you got this far and you're watching on YouTube, would you please consider dropping a subscribe or a like? Much appreciated. Catch you later.